Hello people of the internet, my name is Tatiana and I've got a Sezane order right here. We're gonna have a look at the pieces, talk about the quality, how they fit, how they feel. Obviously there is also gonna be a try on, so stay tuned as we go through some of the pieces from the collaboration with Pangea and some of their regular season clothing. I actually almost didn't end up making this video because I got a haircut a couple days ago and I feel like I look insane. Like my bangs start back here. There is no reason for them to start that far. It's too much hair, and I also feel like it's short. I asked for curtain bangs and I ended up with like super short bangs in the middle. I tried styling them, so right now I feel like it doesn't look so bad. It's been a while since I cried over a haircut, like a couple years for sure, but this one really did it for me, especially when you like don't style it. It looks insane. Insane. And I am no stranger to bangs. I cut my bangs quite regularly, but this is a whole another level. I trusted this hairdresser. I don't know what went wrong this time, but safe to say if there was a meltdown, there might be another one because it's just way too much hair to manage. Like it's for real half of my hair. Back to the topic. As always, I'm gonna put my sizes right here for comparison in case you decide to shop for similar pieces yourself. You can see them on me and compare it to your body type. As we all know, shopping online is a pain in the ass. First up, we have this Max blouse. This one is from the Pangea collaboration with a little embroidered detail. It's a cotton blouse. The quality, like the fabric, is really thick. It's absolutely wonderful. With these kind of blouses, I often struggle finding something that fits over the shoulders, over the chest, but also isn't like crazy long. I feel like this one really hits the spot. It fits so perfectly. I was genuinely surprised when I opened it up and tried it on. They do recommend sizing down with this one. With some of the pieces, they only recommend sizing down if you're like in between according to their size charts, but with this Max shirt, they said you should size down no matter what, and it actually applied to all of the Pangea clothes. So I did size down. I was a little bit skeptical, but I did follow their recommendation and it was worth it. It fits perfectly. It's also quite a thick material, so it's not see-through at all, which I think is very important when it comes to white blouses like this. And this one is just super simple, but you know, has a little bit of a fun element of the little embroidered thing. I also wanted to try some of their t-shirts because all of my basic white t-shirts started falling apart in the armpits for whatever reason. Granted, it was not high quality clothing that I have worn until now, but you know, the fact that all of the clothes start falling apart within a year or two of having them is quite ridiculous. So I'm hoping that if you buy something from a brand like Sezane, they actually used proper fabrics and made them in a way that it won't just rip off. Oftentimes when you buy these kind of t-shirts from like H&M and you look into the seams, like there are already sort of holes showing up. This is not the case, and the fabric feels high quality. It's quite thick, and I feel like the fit is okay. I do feel a little tight around the shoulder. Like it's a perfect fit. I feel like I would have gotten away with a size bigger to make it fit a little more oversized, but I'm not complaining. I feel like it looks super nice and it's a very simple piece. It's super soft and comfortable, and I think I'm gonna wear this a lot. I might come back in with an update to see if this one is also falling apart, like if you buy the fast fashion ones, or if this one, you know, lasts longer. But just by looking at the stitches and the details of this, I think this should last much longer. I then saw this Emile sweater and I fell in love. Like the color is absolutely wonderful. It seemed like it's gonna be chunky knit, but it's kind of hairy. It didn't seem hairy in the pictures. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm gonna record a detail and then put it over this video to show you what I mean by hairy. Like there are some strands just kind of coming out. I don't mind it. I think it makes it look even more cozy, but you cannot see this online, so maybe it's something to keep in mind in case it bothers you. I think it's the alpaca hair peeking through. Just a very simple cardigan with balloon sleeves, and you can wear it in so many ways, and I was just looking for a sweater that is kind of more casual compared to their Gaspard sweater, for example, but still has the buttons from top to bottom, and this one is perfect. I took a size small. I think the sizing recommendation said that if you are in between sizes, you should go with the next smallest one, but you know, otherwise you should just take your regular. According to their size chart, I'm more of a medium, but it was kind of in between, and with my previous purchase I have learned to really follow their recommendations, so I went with a size small, and it's a perfect fit. I do think, however, I could have gotten away with a medium as well. I don't think there are that big of differences between their sizes, and maybe in that case the sleeves would fit a little more oversized. I feel like they might be a little tighter compared to the models online, but when it comes to overall fit, I think I'm totally getting away with this, and there is definitely some space, especially when it comes to the chest and the waist area. A little bit about the materials, actually. Their sweaters are really famous for using like really good fabrics and proper wool. So this one is 55% alpaca, 15% wool, and 30% polyamide. And if you are sensitive to slightly scratchy things, this might not be a sweater for you. However, I feel like it is a little less scratchy than the Gaspard sweater, for example, but obviously it will never be as soft as synthetic wool is. Last but not least, I've got a Farel Jacket from the Pangea collection. I do have to say I am a little bit disappointed with this one. They recommended sizing down, which I did. However, I feel like this piece is just ginormous, even for, you know, when you mean to wear it oversized. Like, this one is just a whole another level. It looks like something that I have stolen from somebody twice my size. For the fun of it, I actually made my boyfriend wear this, and he is like 182 centimeters tall, and it kind of fit him. Like, it looks like it was made for him, so if you are shorter, this might not be a piece for you. I was, however, intrigued by this jacket for a while. I was looking at this khaki one because it was reversible with this like flowery dark blue print on the inside, and I wanted to see if this one you could also wear reversed. You can, however, don't think it looks that nice, and the overall fit of this is unfortunately not that great, at least for me. So I will be sending the jacket back, but for the rest of the clothing I will be keeping. In case you are thinking of buying this, I can talk a little more about it. It's this sort of like patchwork style, and it has some embroidered details. Like, the overall quality is very nice. The jacket feels heavier than you would expect. I thought it was gonna be one of these like light spring jackets. It's not very thick, but it is quite heavy, so maybe that's something to think about in case you travel a lot. It does have a weird smell to it. This is one of the first clothing pieces from Sezane. When you like opened it, it has this like distinct, strange sort of chemically smell, so that was a little surprising. It hasn't happened with any of the other pieces that I have tried on, only with this one, so I thought that was kind of interesting and maybe worth mentioning. As you could see right at the beginning, all of their orders come with a complimentary tote bag. It's a thick canvas material, so it's perfect if you're going to a beach, or, you know, you can totally use this as a shopping bag. I think it's perfect and it can hold a lot. The one that came with my order is from a collaboration with Pangea. I think the design is very fun. I like it a little bit more than the one I got before, which was still connected to their pop-up that happened in Vienna. I am definitely considering shopping more from Sezane. I was really hoping to get one of their pants. I was eyeing the Le Crop pair with the Pangea collaboration. Unfortunately, they were sold out, so I will keep my eye out on those. And you know, if you've ever tried any of their pants and have opinions on the fit and the quality, please let me know in the comments if you think they're worth buying or not. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please share your thoughts on the brand, your experiences, what you thought about the pieces that appeared in this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!